Hey, what's going on guys, welcome back to the monster video. So in today's video I'm going to review the monster Dabunka. This was in the recent maze and today I'm going to be reviewing it from level 1 to 100, showing you guys the best skills, the best stream setup, and whether this monster is good or not. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see, we have the monster here. I have the egg. I finally went ahead and crafted it, and so I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and review this monster for you guys. So this was available in the maze like I mentioned, and what does he do? I'm guessing that's like a team support special skill right there. Alright, so anyways, let me go ahead and start feeding it up. I see that this monster does have tough. Okay, so tough, immune to stun, and skill mirror. And that skill mirror, I'm pretty sure that is actually for one turn. If it's not for one turn, then I guess that's kind of good. But if it's a one turn thing, then overall, trait-wise, not the best, honestly. Especially with the crit meta, you know what I mean? Can't really compete with something like that. But anyways, here we go, going up to level 100 just like that. Cool. Let's take a look at the stats. So 7,582 power, 138,132 life, and 7,744 speed. What is this monster's stats? That speed is actually pretty low. It's lower, it's the lowest speed in this era so far, and I'm pretty sure he actually had lower stats than most monsters from Blossom era too. Oh, that's not good. So stat wise, I'm not really a huge fan, especially speed, but hopefully the skills will change my mind. So we have a moderate earth damage while enemies applies quicksand. Okay, can he be an attacker? Who knows? Counter attack cannon. Okay, it's a skill mirror, torture immunity to itself, blocks at 50% income damage. Alright. Heavy fire damage when enemy applies burn. And then last but not least, heavy metal damage when enemy applies 50% shield to itself. Now you can also run a damage section to yourself with an AoE metal damage if you want. There's also a skill mirror, 30% life shield. And then these other two skills, this is your cooldown if you want to carry it. You do have a spammable skill, which is an AoE low metal damage. I don't think anybody will really run that, but if you want, you can. Now you could run something like this, for example, but honestly, I kind of want to use this monster more as an attack. He's like a hybrid monster, so you can use it either as a tank, or you can actually use him as an attacker. I think I'm gonna do attacker because the reason for that is because you don't have any taunt, mega taunt, or anything like that with your traits. You don't have anything like that with your skills. So personally, I think what I'll do is run this monster as an attacker. But again, these 4 skills would be pretty nice if you want to run them. But me personally, I'm gonna do something like this. So I'm gonna run him as a pure attacker. Let me go ahead and give him a strength rune. Now I do have only one rune slot open. I'm not gonna go ahead and open these ones up because first of all, it's pretty expensive, and on top of that, not just that, I would actually do it for a video, but this monster, I don't think I'm ever gonna use it, honestly. There are better attackers, better supporters or tanks than this monster, so I don't think this monster will really make it in the meta. To be honest, I really don't see it. They're just better attackers out there. But I will give him credit for the double element there, and also I've noticed that most of his skills are basically low cooldown, which is pretty sweet, except of course this one, the desert bomb, but it doesn't matter. So overall, you know, cooldown wise it's pretty good, but stat wise it sucks, trait wise kind of sucks too. Anyways, let's take a look at the relics. Oh my gosh, what is this? No, you guys did not just do this. Are you kidding me? Alright, I guess we're gonna have to play with this. So you can do Drobonaut Shield or Hammergrams if you want to give some obsidians. I'm gonna go with that one. And then sword. Okay, so it's best to run this monster as an attacker. Come on, let's be real here. Sadly, you don't have any skills that would regenerate your stamina, so if this monster gets stamina drained, well, you're gonna have to charge up because you can't really do anything unless you're running like a 0 stamina skill, which is this one, and I doubt anybody's gonna run Cannon Factory. Come on. Now technically you can run this monster with anybody, but here we have a damage booster, we have our tank, so I'm just gonna do something like this. We also have a healer. She's a mix of healer and damage booster, so here we go. We apply some damage boost. Let's give it a turn in, and the monster gets a turn in, and also the boost from oh, I'm actually running wingsuit sword, but yeah, you could do laser beam sword, so you can actually boost up his strength even more if you want. Now he does have AoE skills, which I like. He's not like, for example, Holter, you know, from the past, so I do like the fact that he does have access to AoE skills. So as an attacker, he's kind of solid. I wouldn't really say he's like the worst, but He's also not the best attacker. Keep that in mind, alright? There are better attackers out there than him. But as a tank, I wouldn't really recommend running him as a tank. You can use his shield ability skills to your advantage as well. So he deals damage and also gains shield. So that's actually not that bad if you think about it. So again, I would recommend running him as an attacker, and that's literally the best way to actually run him. And you can apply even more damage reduction, kind of reset that if you want, you know what I mean, so it lasts longer. So as you guys can see, we have 2 turns now in damage section, stamina regen 2 turns, stamina immune to torture and shield. So anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and double my life here since I'm the tank here. I'm also gonna go ahead and give in damage boost again. Sadly, he got stunned, but I think he does get stun immunity at rank 1 if I'm not mistaken, right? I might be wrong about that, or maybe I'm right. But anyways, so let me see his power. 50%, 50%, 30, 35. So AoE wise, Desert Bomb would be the best, the most strongest I should say. And then Treasure Keeper 30%, that's one of the lowest, not the lowest, but one of the lowest. We have a 50% and 50%, so not bad in terms of those two, but I don't know. I just don't think this monster will really be meta. I'd like to see people prove me wrong and make him useful in some way, but I just don't think he's really going to be meta, to be honest. There are just better attackers out there than him, and we can all agree on that, or most of us can agree on that, right? So, but I do like the fact that he actually has access to multiple different element skills. Like, that's actually not that bad. You have earth, I believe, fire, and also metal. So 3 right there, that's some good stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, what I'm gonna do is actually place him where my earth monsters are, right in there. So overall, the monster is okay. I do recommend running him as an attacker. Don't run him as a tank, guys. It's just, why would you want to do that to yourself? You know what I mean? Tank, come on. But yeah, it's better if you run him as an attacker because you have you can actually take advantage of the multiple different element skills, and also he comes with some tortures as well, which I also noticed. So tortures, also self-support, you know what I mean? So not bad. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about Dabunka. That will be pretty much it for today's monster monster review. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.